It's a statement so shocking that I keep reading it over and over again. I think back to all that I've done to fight MS and restore my myelin. And I'm thinking, does this explain why I'm in multiple sclerosis? I've done such a complete recovery. Does this explain the problem with myelin in MS? Why it's such a struggle to restore it? This tells me it might be the case. There's a phantom lurking in the shadows. I stabbed it in the heart. It's what might be the evil cause. And now my MS has never been the same. Hey, it's Steve. It's no secret our MS world revolves around myelin. All of our symptoms, all of our disability, they're all because we have lost so much myelin. Since I was diagnosed, I've always had just a small guilty conscience. I just knew developing MS was partly my fault. I always blame myself. But now I'm reading this. Maybe I'm being too hard on myself. The bold statement tells me right off the bat, this might be the case. In demyelinating diseases such as multiple sclerosis, oligodendrocytes are thought to be the victims. But there's evidence that during stress events in the brain, oligodendrocytes can trigger a cascade of protective and regenerative responses that elicit progressive neurodegeneration. At this point, you might be thinking to yourself, why should I care? What does this imply? Well, the way I interpret it is this way. The very cells that are our salvation and can make myelin, called oligodendrocytes, are the very same cells that are preventing myelin from being restored. Eating activates a slew of different cells and chemicals in our gut. It's called the gut inflammasome, and one of the leaders of it is called interleukin-1 beta. It's a major cytokine involved in the activation of inflammation in the gut and, well, in the brain. In most people, this is a completely normal process. No harm done. Food is not a problem. But for us, it's clear with this simple statement. Interleukin-1 beta delays remyelination during disease. This might be why oligodendrocytes are not quick to restore our myelin. That being said, we have to eat. No one says that we shouldn't. When I was first confronted with this puzzling dilemma, I quickly realized there's only one real answer. Long-term fasting by following a 1 meal a day diet. Let the inflammasome do its thing. Let them go crazy. Different foods create different amounts of inflammation, but even an anti-inflammatory food, like my lettuce I eat every single day, creates a little, and there's no way to get around that. And I know it, and I eat my half a head of lettuce every day. I'm proud of it. It's digestion. Digestion is the culprit. And that is unavoidable. Sunflower states the obvious trouble with OMAD. I have an awful brain fog, approximately half an hour after eating. Sunflower I did too. In my experience, it takes a little time. And once you break through, then comes the great part. But you pose a very provocative question in the next sentence. Did you find scientific explanation to the symptom of brain fog? Well, I already stated one. I also found a paper written by a doctor by the name of Dr. Shea Beauvais. He highlights 5 big benefits to OMAD. 1, it improves mental clarity and concentration. And that, it might be exactly what brain fog is. Number 2, it reduces inflammation. Need I say more? 3, it generates more brain cells. Generating myelin is the ultimate goal. 4, boosts growth hormone, which makes us leaner, appear younger, and has neuroprotective effects that can block our immune system from attacking our brain. 5, supercharges your level of energy. And this actually I think might be better for brain fog. Increased mitochondria growth in the brain might directly fight and reduce brain fog. True, there are downsides to this type of fasting. Things like headaches, hunger, irritability, and fatigue. Some of these I actually went over just in a video I just recently published about doing the 1 meal a day diet. You might want to check that out. I'll put a link at the end of the video. But I can guarantee you these are only temporary. I went through them and I was able to make it through. Now I enjoy the benefits. Biggest one is obvious. Remyelination. It's the biggest and the best. I feel it. It's become a standard, regular, and routine part of my life. Your life is on the same path. Stick with it. Let me ask, anyone else want to share their OMAD journey? Let me know down in the comments. Thanks for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe so you never miss a video. Until the next one.